Yo, yo, yo. All right. So, what are we going to be doing? We're going to be doing some Throwback Tuesday games. Let's see here. Throwback Tuesday. Throwback Tuesday. How we all doing tonight? How we all doing? Ooh, sorry we're a little bit late to the stream, but we went back and saw Star Wars 3 in theaters. Dolby Atmos was fucking wicked awesome. Had a lot of fun. There we go. Shed some light on the subject a little bit. All right, so that's how we fix that. Dude, the Dolby Atmos was the move, dude. It was so much fun. The whole seat was shaking, dude. It's like the movie was so pure. How we all doing tonight? Star Wars was legendary. Throwback Tuesday. What game could it be? Hey yo, what up? What up? What up? How we doing? Let's get some chat going. Let's get the party pumping, chat. Star Wars was sick, just in case you were wondering. Que me tell. Hell yeah. Yep, that's right. Chat's popping off. Whoa. On the edge of your seat. Yeah. It's it's gonna be we got a gift, chat. We got a temporary gift today from from a follower, from a friend, from a brother. We got a gift, chat. We got a laptop with a dedicated graphics card, so streaming is probably going to be a lot easier from here on out. So we're keeping this last one a little bit light, a little bit easy on the comp because I didn't have time to get it all set up tonight because we got the gift tonight. But we're looking to come at you live tomorrow for Wilderness Wednesday with hopefully some fucking raft content that we've been dying to do. All right, so got to thank Luke Stanton for the idea there. Wherever you are, shout out, big guy, big Luke, Choppa MD himself. Uh, we're gonna hopefully be able to bring that dream into fruition. So, really looking forward to that, which is awesome. But yeah, tonight we're gonna play some solo Catan games. We are going to be ladder climbing. We're gonna be spam dubbing, and it's gonna be funny. Maybe we can get some good reactions in the chat. Like we'll chat in like the in-game chat of the game. Maybe we can get some people tilted. I don't know. Could be fun. Let's see how serious these Catan players are taking the game that they love so much. We're gonna be doing pretty well though. I love the solos. Solos are so much fun. They're way fast paced, so uh gotta love it. Oh, what do we play on? It's something like this, yeah. Yep, Scoobert. If ever you want to play or anybody wants to play, feel free to just Drop a comment in the chat down below. I'm pretty decent. You could be better at me, so that would be fun. Anybody has cities and knights too. I'm definitely interested to play that because that would be cool. I like the new versions of it. But let's keep on going. This season doesn't look like we have rating. Uh, this is the only account that I've ever had, so we did have the learning curve on there, but still got above a 50% win rate, so we're looking good. Anyway, this is a game of resources, ladies and gentlemen. This is a pretty easy board right off rip. This port appears to be the best, and you get a couple pretty good resources there. We could easy port here too with this. So we're gonna go here and point up without a doubt. We got better ports here. He's probably gonna go here though to close off the brick. This is the only good brick square, so with the 6 here, like, no doubt. Yeah, saw that coming. But that kind of leaves the door. Ugh, that sucks because we definitely wanted to settle there. We definitely wanted to. Yeah, so it's a game of resources. This is a game of resources, Gammy Till. It's a great game of resources. There's 5 resources on the board, right? Trees, bricks, stone, wheat, and sheep, right? They all achieve different things that you need, right? But the main thing that we're looking for are victory points, which you can see right below my name, right? So Friday's technically winning right now because he's got 2, right? And I've only got 1, but that's because we haven't fully set up the game yet. Uh, Basically, the dice roll, right? Whatever the die total lands on is the resource tile that is selected, right? So if anybody has a city, which is this house right here, right, on it, or I guess that is a settlement, right? A city is different, technically, right? If you have a settlement on it, you get 1 of it. If you have a city, right? Well, I had to correct myself. You get 2 copies of that resource. So you want to have 6 and 8s because those are the way more likely to be rolled, right? The most likely roll 7. That's stealing stuff. So we'll go over that. We got all the other resources. This is a no-brainer here, right? And what direction is the question? Uh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this way. Pretty dire. 12. No one's really happy about that. Not a single one. Yeah, going second. Like he's kind of SOL as far as brick goes, but we're kind of SOL as far as wheat goes, right? Like he's got a pretty good monopoly on the wheat this game, but we got a pretty high yield stone tile over here. I think that if we just roll a 5 like we need, right, we can potentially. It's kind of a race to see who can settle first. He is in the lead, right? Um, that's nice. We're gonna withhold all of our resources. Hopefully we can get an 8, right? He gets 7. That's good. He can't steal anything yet. We have to have a minimum of 3 points to get a steal. Uh, nice. 11. No one gets resources there. 10. He gets a brick. Not great. Okay, so finally, I believe, nope, we can't settle. We're not in any threat of being stolen from. Damn, really needed another brick. This is okay, so now we're in threat of being stolen from, right? So we do have to indeed uh, go ahead and, yeah, we're gonna go do this. Trade ourselves for a wheat, and then we're going to end our turn and hope to goodness what happens. He rolled a 7. He has to discard his resources now, so we're happy that we spent ours, right? Uh, since we spent ours, if we would have saved right there, right, and he had rolled the 7, we would have had discard our resources too. So that was pretty massive. Let's get this out of here. We want it here for now. So we are obviously trying to build a settlement here. We are 1 brick away, right? So we are 1-5 away. He gets a wheat. Let's see if he has enough resources to make a settlement. If he does, we're in pretty bad shape. If we get 1 more brick, right, we can build here, right? So, ugh, that's not what we want. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't know what we're racing for. He might have it now. He doesn't have any sheep, but does he have 4 of one resource? This is crazy. I roll a 2. There we go. Nope, not what we need. Not what we need. What is going on? Okay, come on. This is insane. Ugh. Alright, so we're gonna do this. And no, we can't do that. And we're gonna end turn. He rolls a 7. Nice. That doesn't do anything for him, which is massive for us. He gets another brick. Ugh, we are SOL, it appears. He probably has enough to make a settlement now, which if he does, oh my god, he rolls another 7. This is massive. Oh my gosh, we got so lucky. So now he has to discard. Wow. Wow. All right. Literally refuses to give us what we need. There we go. Oh, I just realized I don't have sheep now. No matter. We'll put one there. And then we'll start building down. We can build around. Yeah, we can do that later. But let's just, for the sake of resources, we'll stay here, actually. For the sake of, like, that very reason right there. Okay. That's game, probably. I mean, honestly, not. We did flex by being able to go here. It sucks that he has access now to this because that's what we were really hoping for. Was the cutoff. Now, this game just got so much longer. But sevens are good for us. There it is, of course. Sevens are good for us now. We can. We also have access to a shit ton of sheep. And honestly, this is where we want to build our next settlement. So we don't really care about building down. We have safe access to get here if we need. We can build a loop here. This is kind of our new focus. That sucks, but it's not honestly game ruining. We can be adaptable to that. To be honest, he probably should have gotten it far, far, far long ago. So we're sharing on 8 for wood. We share on 5 for brick. We want to cut out wheat production. We still don't have access to it, but it's like, where do we build next is the question. I guess here, right? Yeah, but we probably want this first because then we have 6, 8, and 10, and we're just pumping out sheep. This just allows us to, yeah, this just allows us to get to the next level. And we have it confirmed now with this port too. This is nice. We have a really good setup. So just getting into this game, Catan, right? Like the ratios in these solos, right? Which makes this so good is it kind of takes like the social aspect out of the game a little bit, right? Because like a great reason to play this game 4 player, right, is like the social part, right? Where you have to build the alliance. Really? Uh, so funny. Friday annoyingly stole the fucking, yeah, yeah, crazy. Mm. Looking good there. He'll probably roll a 7 because that's what he does. He'll probably steal the wheat because that's what he does. And I'll probably roll a brick next turn because that's what he does. Hey, at least it was a sheep. Yeah, he's going to really try and push this wheat. He has free access to that port too, so he's going to go for longest road too, but we could get it first. We have the better wood at the moment. I mean, we're using it to trade though, so we really need this settlement so that we can start just really fucking getting rid of this sheep. What do we need him to not have? He's hitting huge on 4s, but like, let's make sure he just doesn't hit on 6. We steal that back. I think we take a development card here, or do we just city? No, dude, no, we don't city. Or do we city? No, no, we don't city. I think we take one development card and then call it good. That gives us a knight. So a knight is pretty much a protection against 7. Like this guy's been rolling nonstop, right? So he just steals that from us. If we roll a brick here, we don't care. We do want to be hitting, and when we hit on sheep, he hits on wheat. So this kind of robber battle really, really matters here. Uh, we stole again. We want to be stealing wheat, but it doesn't matter. We finally get our hit. So we take that. We build our next port city here, and then we are full steam ahead, just generating sheep into whatever resource we want. Yep, we're hitting twice on our low one, right? Which is just massive, and then we have hits on 8 and 6, and we're going to be all about it. We could probably start going into development. Yep, that's huge. We kind of want to either get victory points. Let's see what we're doing here. We don't like that, honestly, but whatever. We can go into here. We can go double. We can go double. Wow, what a power move here. We can either go 2 dev cards here, right? Or we can just go straight into the city, which is a little bit more aggressive, right? It leaves us a little bit more prone. Maybe we just long con this. I mean, we're okay. We're up. I think not, and that's so massive, dude. Honestly, I think that was the right call. So, I'm happy that we took the dev cards. Yeah, he's just been he's been rolling sevens, and like I said, dude, it's just so vital to be able to control this 6 in this game. And if not, we just take away his wood. Because then he can't do yeah, I mean, he can't do anything until he gets his port, right? So, like, we are really hurting him. But I mean, wheat is like a pretty pointless one. Like, you don't need it, so it is easy to trade in. Um, we want road, right? So let's get rid. We want our next one to potentially just be here so that we can kind of combat this road that he's building here. Nice sheep. We love that. If we can turn this into a city, we will. All right, so he's really invested in this 4, but now he finally has that. Okay, so he gets 2 easy points that we can just get back. Uh, okay, yeah, let's just start kind of accumulating some resources. He hits on a 3. We don't really care. Um, nice. Okay. Nice. What do we do here? We kind of we kind of need to withhold, but let's just do this. And then we're good. We're holding on. Okay, yeah, perfect. So he gets his little wheat shop. That's fine because we can bump him off this. 7's here. We steal a resource. Oh, this is so golden. Okay. So we build here, and then we take this too, and then we build here, and then he can't connect his road anymore, so that's fine. And cut him off from the 6 on the sheep, which is massive. We are making double on sixes now, so we kind of cut him off there. We're down 2 victory points because he has road right now, but we literally know that we have knights, so we have 2 free ones to tie it up right now. And honestly, we can really start pressuring on road too. So we're looking very good. We've got 3 out of the 5 2-to-1 or like ports too, which is like literally nothing to laugh at. Um, we're gonna do this and see if maybe we can't get a road. So we got Monopoly. We got to start paying attention to rolls. Ugh, probably should have been from the start. All right, nice. Um, let's go here, and then let's go here, and then let's go. Uh, yeah, we want to go here. We want to go here. Nice. And then we're good. We really want to just keep on upping our supply of knights. We're keeping the gas on. We got 2 trees there, which is massive. If we can connect our roads, we're gonna be just fine. Maybe this is so we really want to just get down here, maybe. Uh, he wastes a road, right? So 1, 2, 3 out of our 7. He's got 6 cards. What does he got? He's got a lot of trees. Is he spending the trees? Because we can yoink them. Let's yoink the trees. We yoinked so many trees. This game is Catan. It's called Colonist IO because it's just like a different one, but it's Catan. I don't know if you've ever played the board game. It's a great one though. It's really fun, and yeah, we really are kind of disrespecting some kids right now. Some little baby boys, really. It's okay. All right, let's go. Here, here, need them both. We have no houses left, which is brutal. Should have probably calculated that a little bit better. So we gonna need to turn this one into a city. How do we do that? We're good with ending here. He's gonna roll a ooh 9. That yeah okay. We're golden. Free city for us, no matter what. Oh, he's got the he uses the monopoly too. So one of his development. That's so nice. Okay, yeah, that like yeah he takes the stone. That's fine. He wins one. We're gonna win them all. Let's double pump that and end our turn. And end our turn. Oh, gotcha. They don't deserve to win. They won't either, which is cool. So, like I said, victory points are right here. We're trying to get to 15, right? Um, not only do they not deserve to win, they just won't. We're born better. He has access to 0 wheat right now. He gets to 7, right? Okay, he gets to steal 1 measly resource, right? But watch how frustrated he is when literally very next turn we just go ahead and cut off a supply. And we have 2 free steel squares too, which is awesome, right? Like the 6 is massive, right? Like this is only high production uh, wheat, and we just get the 2 victory points right there too, right? That he'll never be able to catch up in. He has literally okay a 5 and an 11. That's fine. We double up on 9. Maybe if he gets a second one, but oh, we got to roll 12. No one's happy about a 12. We need to get something brewing. We need to get one of these cities out. As soon as we get one of these cities out, we can get our next settlement down, and bam, baby. 9 comes in clutch. Let's go. Okay, he puts his first city down. He takes that one. We're going to take this. Just clearly such a productive, right? Look, 2 4 ticks and a 6. That's amazing. Um, and then I think, oh, wow, I think we actually just get to do this all in one, which is nice. Let's just use 2 roads here so that we can go 3 here, connect these, and then we can kind of snake our way this way, or we can snake our way up here. But if you make a loop right with your roads, it actually counts all of the roads, which is kind of crucial for the longest road. We do need to connect this fast though, because we do need to get to 15 before him. And I don't think he can get 15 though, actually, with the way his roads are set up. So we really just need to take it from him. He's got no development cards, which means he's got no hidden victory points too. So this one right here shows how much of these development cards he has, right? So 0, right? These are resource cards. So we know he's got 0 threat of really challenging us on army size, right? And then we know he doesn't have the 2 road pieces. We know he doesn't have the Monopoly card because both of those have been played. Uh, we're sitting pretty good knowing we have an extra knight, right? Like he has to have 3, he has to get 3 knight cards, right? Nope, he's got to get 4 knight cards rather. So again, we're looking good. He disconnects. I think we're in a bot, so we just got to beat the bot here. It's over. Maybe the bot can actually do him some justice. But to earn this L or MMR, we gotta actually close the deal. Yeah, it looks like his bot was have he had that this whole time? It's just ridiculous that he didn't. All right, I'm a little bit conflicted. The boulder is conflicted. Oh, sweet. Nice. Nice. We just get the dub. Sweet. All right, we got 7 more placement games to go before we get our rating, but that was a very free dub. Friday, sorry. No, you were just a polite victim to the you know, demolition derby that's going on tonight, but we thank you for coming on, chat. Thank Friday 4409. Uh, listen, for every bit of MMR you gain, it's, it's not coming out of thin air, dude. You gotta take it from somebody. So we thank you for your tribute, right? Hey, gotta tribute 3 monsters, get those Egyptian gods out, right? Hey, baby. All right. Ducky Boo gets first, right? Let's see. He'll probably pick right here, right? Good. Yep. Why would you not, right? Everybody knows. So trees, brick, right? Really valuable in this game. Why? Good question. Roads. Roads. Um, Ticket to Ride is a great game. You might want to play. Yeah. Ticket to Ride is a great game, actually. No shit to talk about it. I had fun. But yeah, roads. Only cost 1 tree, 1 brick, right? You need them. Uh, this is a low brick game, right? Uh, Gosh, dude, we need to diversify. We kind of, yeah. There's no real good way for us to take this. Um, we want to end here. Think. I think we go. He's not very likely. What do we do? This kind of leaves us flexible. And then we close. I mean, we get all the resources this way. This kind of keeps us flexible. This isn't great, but we're making do. What do we want to challenge him on? Here? We want to race for here? Yeah, we want to race for here. Oh God, I need a 3 and a 4. Why is this guy such an actual asshat? This guy's an asshat. What a dirtbag. There we go. Okay, so we've gotten 4s. Um, this one's kind of sneaky. This one's kind of sneaky. Yep, he understands the game. We both understand the game, except I win the game. Yep. Oh, you're. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We win the race this time. We win the race this time. That was massive. We did set ourselves up for success though in draft. Listen, this game, I shit you not. Honestly, that first minute is like 90% of it. Then you just coast. Right? You have to have a clear plan, execute the plan, right? Right? But like knowing the parameters, it's pretty easy to do that. Uh, do we start deving it up or do we want to get an early city? This game roads doesn't really matter. We need dev cards. That sucks. That's way too early to get that. Ugh. Gosh, that sucks. That sucks. It's like anything but that. I guess run it back, right? We're deep now. There we go. Getting those is nice. So the victory point's nice, right? Because obviously he doesn't know we have it. He can speculate we have it, right? Because we'll always have one card because you can't play it, right? It just literally counts as a point. But come late game, those are good. You just don't want them early because it's like I just wasted 3 resources for something that I need literally 11 more of. We're winning this race, but we're going to lose the long race. He's got more access to brick, more access to wood. So while we got lucky with our early settlement here, we kind of needed something else here. Is this like Catan on steroids then? It seems like it's going very quick. Yeah, so yeah, kind of, right? It's just a different one. Like the 1v1 matchup is different than regular Catan. Regular Catan is a 4-player game, right? Whereas this is 1v1. So there's no social game, which chews up a lot of time in Catan, right? Because you're usually having to negotiate with people for resources, right? Where this kind of game is way more like self-reliant, right? So your strategy is way more just okay. Uh, how do I secure all the resources I need to execute my plan? So I feel like we had a pretty good draft, right? But that being said, like he's playing to his strengths right now. We have to play to ours. So I need to start generating cities to get extra victory points there and extra resource generation from our styles, right? We have strong tiles still, right? Like if I can get here, right, to get access to this wheat, and then we can build down here to get to the 3-1 port, right? Like we're in good shape. We still have good bones here, right? Like by any means, that sucks to miss on that. We kind of want to start punishing him. Oh, why did I do that? What am I doing? That's why I haven't done that. Uh, let's go here. Let's go here. Uh, let's go here. So yeah, Other thing is you need 3 victory points to be targeted by the 7, right? So all 7s until he gets another settlement is useless. So it's good for him, right? Since I already put mine down to stall, he can stall now, essentially, because I have a slow, well, I just have slow growth, right? So, okay, let's get rid of that. And then, yikes. Okay, so that's good. Oh, okay. Um, so we can do that, and then we get our 2-to-1. Yep. So in ones, right, the game that we're playing right now, the way more important is well, you want like the strategy has to be in alignment, right? So you have to have the ports that you need, right? But ports are so important, right? For us, really, uh, we want this space. So we can tripod right over here, but it's not as beneficial because you only need really one 3-1 port, right? Because it gives you access to a 3-to-1 to all resources. So doubling down doesn't really add any value. But what does add value is wheat for us this game since we have the 2-to-1 port, right? So that's why we really want this one. He's trying to block us off wood. We're less interested in wood because like he's very clearly won it, right? We can again try and maybe sneak here, but three. Look, he has good wood, but he can't build roads without brick. Okay, so now we can steal from him. Let's steal from him. Okay. No 2-to-1s there. But we can maybe get a road card. So that's fine. Yeah. We are gonna just want to continuously rip the dev cards. Okay, so that's huge. Uh, we want to build down here. He gets free access to this square, but as long as we can, oh my goodness, that's so huge. Okay, so we're looking pretty solid. We hit for double now on 8s and 10s for wheat. We have access to 3 wheat hits, right? So 8, 5, 10. Like I said, road, we're not winning this game. He's not in contention at all for knights, right? He probably either has a victory point or a monopoly card, right? Because he's been holding it here for a while now. We finally have access to cities. Okay, where do we want our first city? Probably here, right? Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's go here. So he's double deadly on brick here. Uh, this is our next city for sure. That's all we can really do right now. So we're at 9 technically because we have largest army. We're heavy dev. That's fine. Let's see what he does here. He build a road. We steal brick again. And then we steal wood over here. Not much to do that turn. Okay, so he does that. We go back here. Steal that. That's a tree. That's massive. We're good. We're happy with that. We get sheep. Since maybe. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. I okay. I kind of want that sheep port. I think it's good for us. I think it's very, very good for us. Okay, so we want 2 brick here, and then we want 1 thing here, right? So we do that, and then we just inevitably build here. We get 2 victory points for longest road, which he can definitely beat us at some point, right? So we got to win fast now. We only need 4 points right now. We only need 4 points. We got 3 cities and a settlement that we can build, okay? So it is just a rush. He's going to try. This is a close game. He's generating more resources now. I don't know if he can keep up with what we're doing. Um, damn, what to do here? Probably that. So there's that. Now we just turn these 3 into cities before he builds 2 roads. So we're gonna have to get dev cards along the way. Because as soon as he connects that. What the flub is he thinking? We want to city that one for coverage. We almost did that one. Um, man, oh man. Okay, so watch this. This is actually a power move. Him taking that really does help him. What did he block for me? Okay. We still have a pretty clear path to victory, though. There's another victory point. We've got a Monopoly card now, which is massive. 10. He got some brick. We could potentially steal his brick. Let's just steal all his brick. Because F that dude. Nice. Stealing the brick was actually massive there. 12's massive. 4, he gets it now. Those are the 2 we need. We build it here, block him there, so but he can still build there, but he doesn't get access to the port. And he doesn't get access to block us, which is what he really, really wanted there. So I think now this is a meaningless block too. Because really, all I need is this and this. I need 4 more ore, and I need 4 more wheat, and then we win. Let's go here now. That's a good block. Okay, so there's one city. Let's stay fluid here. Let's not predetermine. Yep, it's a good thing that we didn't. Now, if I get one wheat or, let's see. Nice, we win the game. That's right. We'll drop a quick plug too. That's right. We're trying to make a name for ourselves on the Catan scene. That's 2 dubs back to back, chat. Ducky Boo definitely was giving it his best go. Was a good opponent. Again, in the vacuum space that is MMR training, right? What giveth does have to take it away. So we do respect and honor you, Ducky Boo, as one of the victims in a very dangerous wake of Catan mastery. So you did give it your best go. I would say you should have really well. I mean, we know how that one kind of went. The fact that I got lucky there, right, and was able to get that first settlement really delayed him. If he's able to get that 10-5-8, we're so screwed in such a major way. Like 3 is already dim as far as like trees go, but he had just road production on edge, so he had access to so much more of like the expansion that we needed in this game. But we did good, right? We really stayed focused and we kept playing to our strengths and really we made some good calls there, made some not so good calls, but it was cool. It was a good game. Ducky Boo was definitely a good opponent. We're on to the next though. All right, new board, new opportunity. Let's see. Beefy 5 layer. Hell yeah. What a G. Let's get it. All right, so we've got heavy $1,000 you win. Yeah, probably, bro. Uh, literally. All right, so yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is he got access to the only high pip brick, but we can. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let's take a look ski here. We don't like. Uh, okay, okay, okay. So I know there was a standstill there, but it's for a reason, right? Like I said, 90% of your game is right here, right? So the second place you settle, right, you get the resources of that. We are thinking we're probably going to settle here, right? We want access to brick this game. We want to expand. We're also doing this because look at this sneaky little mother freaking play right here, right? Look at the back alley access to the 8-3 too, doubling down. Wheat less important to us now, okay? We can expand into it. We kind of want the trees. We kind of want some brick, right? What were we thinking? Right here, chat. Right here, chat. I think that this really puts a damper to this guy's plans. He's probably pretty pissed. Uh, he probably goes like over here. But yeah, oh god, dude. Yeah, this is just the way to go. We give up this 6 tick here, right? But we can expand into it, right? We want to actually right here. Um, we're actually going to build here to be more flexible because down here is still good. Up here is ideal. We, okay, so we start. I'm so confused. Why did that kid do that? Okay, whatever. Uh, so we just get to go for our ideal spot for free. I guess he's just trying to monopolize sheep, but at what cost? Like sheep sucks. Sheep's just early game. Like we don't care. If there was a rank on this game, you'd be one, and second place would be tied for. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I appreciate you. All right. But yeah, dude, really, I honestly think this one could be a cakewalk, but I might be talking preemptively here. Like you never know, dude. The dice rolls could favor anything. Oh God, dude. What was the dice guy's name in Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember for the life of me. God, it started with a D. I know it did. Fuck. But it's like that's how I feel, like when I'm popping off. All right, so there's another tree. We really would like a 10, and then we got a story to tell. We roll a 10, we got a story to tell. We're happy. Okay, we got. Oh, I need a 3. What? I'm rooting for this clown. He just got his first settlement though. Yeah. Wow, and he goes for a city. This is interesting. I mean, we really only have roads, but um, we're gonna just cut this guy off right at the source. That's not the resource we wanted, needed. All right, we really need one more frickin' resource. There we go. Um, that's not the one we really needed either. We needed one more brick, but we'll be fine. He can't steal from us. We can steal from him. This is where we play slow. This is where we play slow. Come on. Come on. Give me something. I need some action. I need either. Yep, there we go. We're good. Now we got it. Heaven to Betsy. All right, this does really suck though, because we are just waltzing right into a blocked 6 territory, but we need it to just move on, so we're fine with it. And now that we've done that, we can move on. I can't believe we're gonna try stack a 12 for brick, but here we are. Where is the brick 2-to-1? Okay, so that's where he's at over there. We're fine with the 3 though. We're just gonna be bricked out of our mind. Where are we really trying to prevent him though? Like I guess this is the only production that he can't, so we're not really worried about 8. Um, we are, however, worried about continuing to expand, right? So we kind of want more sheep and we want more wheat. We can probably press this. This guy's really kind of shit out of luck. Uh, Does that just ruin his whole career? No. We stay patient. We go here first. Distract, deflect, right? Make him show attention over here. This guy keeps on rolling these 7s. Thanks for the easy dub. You were super quick at this game. Oh, I appreciate you, Beefy 5-layer. I appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you a lot. Seem like a really swell guy. Can't wait to shit down your throat. 16, don't roll a 7, dude, whatever you do. Yeah, what are you doing? You've been stockpiling so that you can literally build your next settlement right here? Or are you just building all roads? Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. Interesting. We see the thought process. We're hearing you out. We're not really understanding. But, okay. So you build a settlement there. Because you're a scumbag. But you did a good job saving. You're not going to get roads on my behalf, right? But it was nice playing. Um, let's see how he reacts here. Okay. Interesting. What do we want to cut him off on? He gets a lot of fucking brick from that. We're not really interested in it, so we might as well. What do we want to do? This guy has only got 2 resource cards. We've got nice. We got our first robber, which is good. He did do a good job of keeping us off sheep, so I mean we are really only ripping. So maybe this is where we want our first city, but still not really too worried. What else do I want to do? We just need 1 sheep. He does pick up 2 brick there, which is annoying. This is kind of more important for us to do. Nice, we scoop that back real fast. We need literally 1 sheep. I don't want an 11, but maybe like a whatever would be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we literally have to be perfect with our roads real quick. He's getting a shit ton of brick. He stole wheat from me. Steal it back. And we'll snag our sheep. And then we can start playing. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. All right. We're cutting them off either wheat or brick. I'd rather it be wheat at this point in the game, but we're going to have to make do. We've got the longest road still. We need to somehow get... We need to get around him. Okay, so we need one more brick and then we're good. We either need a brick... Oh, gosh. Yeah, I need one more brick and then I'm fine. Nice. Okay, so let's go. This is a tight one. We're kind of like forced to play this in reverse order too. Let's get rid of his wheat production as much as we possibly can. So, not looking too shabby. You can resign. Let's see. I mean, he's got what, 4, 6? We've got 5. We're not super duper behind. I don't think. I think we'll be okay. Um, hmm. This guy seems like he needs a little bit of love in his life, so let's go ahead and just give it to him. He wants to play with us a little bit more, so he's having fun. Let's go ahead, link him the stream. It will welcome him with open arms too, dude. Like I said, any troubled souls who need a place to stop throughout the night, dude, Scuba Streaming is a safe place for you. Yeah, dude, do whatever you got to. That's so funny. It is true too. So we met a Catan wizard along the way tonight. Beefy 5 layer, like I said. Uh some MMR's given, some's taken. Beefy 5 layer looks like a taker, dude. Bucket spiller, straight bucket spiller. But we have fun with them all, dude. Learned our lesson. He's guarding the brick port all along, dude. That's what this was. And it's pretty solid. Pretty solid too. But yeah, we definitely wanted that. That's such a good one. I think I over prioritized brick too. Tell chat. There we go. There's the spice we needed. Chat message. Please keep it respectful. What the fuck are you talking about? I am keeping it respectful. This guy over here. Dude, you are weird. Beefy 5 layer thinks I'm weird. Are you watching? Hi, why do you think I'm weird, dude? Is it the hat? I appreciate you if you're watching. Thank you. Any publicity is good. Let's let this guy roll out. Hope you're having fun, dude. Some high level Catan play right now. He's buying dev cards left and right. We're just stalling out. He's at 10 victory points apparently. He's got 11 dev cards, dude. He's got 11 dev cards. Oh, darn it. Honestly, dude, I just think it's funny he's still in the game. I don't know why. If you're really this good, right? Like he is. He's fine. Like he had this game won. Like why? I don't know why he still wants to play with me. But maybe, like I said, maybe we are lonely, dude. That's okay. If you are, scuba streaming is a safe haven for anybody. The weird, the insane steals all the brick. That's good. Hell yeah. Couldn't be a stream snipe. Definitely couldn't be. But there we go. We're buying it. Access to the 2-to-1 brick port. How many points are we away? He's got to be close. He's got 10. He's got 12 dev cards. He's one card away. I know. He's searching for that fifth victory point. You got to be close, dude. You can't be saying you're crying out here calling me weird, dude. Listen, we can both not be sensitive, but you can't be sensitive after, throwing it out. How many turns does it take to win on victory points? This is making for good content if you keep on, you know, shit talking. But now you're getting weak, you're getting soft, beefy. All right, there we go. There's another brick. There's another card for sure. What are we trading it in for? A sheep. Okay. You get the dev. Yep. Hmm. Can you imagine? I'll just bluff him because he's not watching. There's no way he's watching, so I'm just bluffing him. Yeah, dude, that was so funny. All right, anyway, Beefy, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks so much, dude, for for really spending the time for us. Every game's a learning lesson, and I learned that my time here with you was really fruitful. On top of that, really, it just I gotta say, it does seem like the American players are born and bred better, just a little bit. Because the only loss of the night has come to an American player. But yeah, that was a shitty draft, as Beefy Five Layer did point out. Hard to see, right? We saw potential. We saw potential there, but he did take a really good spot. And with that desert, it was just weird, dude. I probably should have played more on like a heavy wheat strategy there, but there's like again, like look at this, dude. What do I do? He very clearly takes the best spot. This just complimented him really well too. Shout out fucking shout out him. I probably should have blocked him from something like that, right? Like that's the move. I block him from getting all his resources. That's probably like the layer there that we missed. That's why we got beat. So we're good against brainless players, and then not so great against the one. Do we have any people who watched the Denver Nuggets game tonight by chance? We're gonna take a quick little check at that. I've been running some bets through Chat GPT, dude, and we're having fun, dude. I'm doing it as a little side project right now. It's up some cash, which is nice too. It's nice to have a side project that does that for you. But we're just gonna go ahead and check on some scores real quick. Looks like I don't got any sports watchers in the chat, which is fine, valid. We're out here playing Catan right now, asking about the game. But oh, nice, 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 nice. Chat get usually goes 40 to 50% on bets if you're making parlays. Yeah, I'm not though. That's why I'm making money. No parlays. That's actually not true. One two-leg parlay, and it didn't hit. That's why you don't do parlays. I've never taken just a straight bet from. Yeah, I know. Uh, dude, I've done it for 4 days now, right? Just to try it out, and we're up like I think $200 now, like $50 a day. But by maximizing your win potential, you're minimizing your actual wins, right? So what I'm doing is maximizing my potential because by doing straight bets instead of doing one 10-leg parlay, if 7 out of your 10 hit, you're making money. So real quick here, I'll show you because I don't know. I don't know how I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know how to show like bits and pieces of information. I'll just show you in person because it is wicked cool. And I have ChatGPT like decking it out too. So I have like a whole bunch of like spreadsheets and stuff that it's keeping track of. I went pretty deep into it. It's nice. So I think we won like yeah, so it looks like $30 today. And yeah, so I've been averaging like 48. Shout out Pistons, dude. You didn't get that far? What do you mean? Like you didn't get that far with like coaching your chat GPT. I knew Pistons were gonna win today. Shit hit like twice. Nice, dude. Fuck yeah. Good job, dude. That's awesome. I love to fucking hear that. And shout out Pistons, dude. That's so nice. Dude, that last game, dude, that last home game was such a shame, dude. So shitty. Oh yeah, dude. I have a whole project like set up and started up in there. Yeah, I could have been a little bit more aggressive with my wagers on the Pistons and the Nuggets tonight, but again, then I wouldn't be staying consistent throughout the experiment. So that's where it kind of feels bad is on like the hunches that you are feeling strongly on, right? But a win's a win, right? And I think of I went 7-3 today, and then the first other 3 days. So I started with $50, one unit, $10. There's scaling up built into the plan too, but at certain thresholds for bankroll. So I have escalate clauses in if winnings reach certain thresholds, which is kind of cool because it's like goals, like built in goals with it. I think like maybe honestly that would make like for better like off stream like recorded videos where I can kind of control what's being shown and kind of like the process of it because like there's like a lot of work that goes into it, but it's doable and honestly it just takes discipline. Yeah, dude, that's the hardest part, but it's also like genuinely what's been the coolest about this because like I'm kind of surprising myself with how I have been able to. Alrighty, so let's just wrap this up. Do, 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 do. Hit on Jimmy Butler. That was yesterday. That was a sick one. Nuggets beat the Clippers, which was huge. What do we say? We end on one more game of this, or you think the servers for Crunker are still available? Goodness gracious. Goodness gravy, getting tired. I gotta tell you though, big fan of those late night um, Dorito taco, loaded taco chips. Delicious. They're delicious. No shot to what? No shot to what? One more of the Catan games? What do you want? Or Crunker? No shot the Crunker servers are still up, right? You'd think. What? What is going on here? It's still alive and well. Alright. Alright, guy. Interesting. Is the stream lagging? What the fuck? Where'd this guy come from? He came up from behind me out of nowhere. Dude, what? Dude, we're gonna get our first kill. I feel confident in this. I'm so surprised this game is still up, though, like, if I'm being honest. Dude, what is going on? I feel like I'm just insta-dying. Oh, wait, I don't just feel it. It's happening. Dude, what? Alright, cursed. I don't know how to get off this game. There we go. Get me out of this cursed ass browser. Wow. How do I change my class? Why would I want to, dude? I feel like I'm so bad at that. Was it fun? Was it fun to watch? Was the stream fine? Yeah, it seems pretty brutal. Yeah, honestly, it wasn't too bad. Let's try a different class, and if that goes to shit, we'll just not play it. Download our client. What? How do you change class? Is there a button that you pick? Do you see how? Okay. Customize. Yeah. Just F's all around. Alright, it should be fine now, I think, right? Everybody can you hear me? That was strange. But in the grand scheme of things, not really. Let's do something different. Ugh. What's up? How are you? Are you good? Do you want to come say hi to the people? The people want to say hi to you. We played two games or three games of Catan. We shit down two people's throats and then got shit on too. Oh, our viewers dived as soon as you came on. JK. All right, we'll play one of these and then we'll probably I yeah, and then they all disappeared. She brought them up, baby. All right, we'll play one of these and then just call it. Just me and you, dude. Why is it not? Have you watched any of the Pistons game, by the way? Yeah. Uh, no. No, they should really have won the series tonight, honestly. They choked the fucking first home game too. And then they literally should have won the game on Sunday. That was BS. The refs already came out and said it. So like we're good there. But like yeah, dude, and it's like for the life of me, dude, like I hate to be that fan, but I'm going to be. Tell me a team like or a city, right, that's as cursed as Detroit when it comes to getting weak ass calls, bro. Like I literally can't think of one city worse, right? I mean, when it even comes down to like the Armando Galarraga perfect game, right? Like no other team has a controversial perfect game, right? Like baseball umps don't make mistakes. They only make mistake well one mistake in history of baseball at on the Detroit Tigers perfect game by Armando Galarraga. Give me a break. You know, Detroit has cursed reffing. Dude, so yeah, okay. This is something I didn't know because I didn't actually get to catch the full game 4, it would have been. Did the Pistons in the second half already use their challenge? Because um, I was like, why didn't they just challenge that? Like, they should have just challenged the call there. Yeah, they did. Yeah. I was like, ah, fuck. Oh no, they for sure would have been able to because you can challenge on um you can challenge trying to think of what to say. That's a good point. I don't know. What? Huh? Yeah. It can it can go down.
We'll go in low brightness mode, chat. Hey,
You're probably right.
light screen here is better. Astro Garage.
We're bigger, better, stronger now. Nice. Then we'll go into that. Do they? Why? Oh, did he protect or something? We're looking good here. Bam. Let's see what they do here. That's what just kind of sucks about MLB The Show, honestly. That's why they don't have my vote. Man, is the packs. JK. Nah, I would only play the my player in that mode. Um, the only packs I really like are NHL packs, honestly. Fight water, fighting in water. We can use psychic on this guy. We protect here. We're Yep, that's so good. Surging strike hits through protect. That's kind of crazy. But that's a great day for us right here. We should be bigger, better, stronger. We could. Yeah, I am playing a game right now. I'm playing Pokemon. This is just like a competitive kind of. It's like a mock. It's not like real, but it's not bad either. I don't know how to kind of explain it. It's got access to. You can just instead of like having to train your Pokemon. Oh, can you not see? Is it super duper small? There's really not a great way to make this game bigger besides doing that, I guess. Nice. We won that one. That was a good dub. Played that one pretty well. Let's lead those two again and Let's see who he brings. We got good protection. Yeah, the Volcarona is good into this. It's not good into this. What do we want for that? Iron bundle and yeah, honestly, very nice, very nice.
Hmm.
So we can Terra terrestrialize. This guy's probably, we can use a light screen here. Maybe we wanted to use reflect, but doesn't matter. Water spout is I think, physical move. Don't know how that killed us. It's weird. We could go straight into the iron bundle though. Um, and then we should be able to one-shot that, and then we should be able to maybe one-shot that. Let's see what happens. Oh, he teared. That's crazy. All right. He Terra fires. So fairy here. We could quiver dance again. And then we could protect the iron bundle. Let's see what happens here. I can't believe he actually used U-turn there to do some poke damage, and it actually did so much. All right, so we get a huge. Let's see if we can't kill him. Pretty close. What an annoying guy. Maybe we can, maybe we can carry. Let's see. We can trick room here, but maybe these guys are both slower. That's ridiculous. Either way, we're not looking great, but that's kind of funny. GG. All right. But anyways, it'll be a pretty short stream tonight, but it was solid. Definitely had some good games. Uh, in Catan, had fun. Had fun talking. Had a fun night with my cousins too. Shout out them. Shout out Star Wars. That was really cool. I did ask to take a lightsaber to it, but apparently 28's too old to bring lightsabers to movies. So thanks everybody who tuned in, checked us out. Scuba streaming, only getting better by the day. Tomorrow, looking forward to actually being able to bring you a Wilderness Wednesday that we can be proud of and hopefully really start, building something cool there. But shout out Choppa MD for the raft idea. We'll hopefully be able to bring it to life tomorrow. So stay tuned and